Okay, hello everyone. Today we have a real life situation, a scenario whereby we're going to solve an issue. What the scenario does is that it sets up a realistic situation, yeah, that solves three different bad cases. Yeah, the first bad case here is everyone shares and the same one admin, that account dev admin plus password. Then the second bad practice, that ex employee still has SSH access, that causes a production outage. Bad practice 3, MySQL port 3306 is open to the whole internal network instead of just the app server. Yeah, this metric is how many companies actually operate before this first major breach. The second goal we have to achieve here is that we are going to move to a principle of least privilege. That's what we are going to give each person only the minimum access needed to their job. No more share account, no more gold mode for everyone. It also gives 4 concrete technical tasks implement for principle of least privilege. We have a centralized authentication, those policies, SSH key, plus no password of network access control. Those are the 4 retail scenarios we are going to implement here. Then the tools that we're going to use is LDAP. We could also use free IPA, but in this case we actually use LDAP. Then what else? I think we should go ahead with implementation. Okay, let's start with the implementation. First, start by installing LDAP with the command sudo apt install LDAP with y. Yeah, enable yes. As domain here we're configuring it. We'll put as domain AetherScale.com, organization name AetherScale, and then you put the password, interval password here. Then do you want database? Yes, I think it's done. As you can see here, we're going to restart LDAP and check the domain. As you can see, it's not actually what we want. Normally it's supposed to be dc equal to AetherScale, then dc equal to com, but it's not what it's actually showing. So we'll stop LDAP and restart, and we'll stop LDAP and clean. Yeah, we use command clean. We'll clean here. Yes. Yeah, we remove yes. Yes, we'll remove everything and clean. And then restart LDAP again. Yeah, we'll try to update and install LDAP again. Try to, after this installation, you put our password. You confirm the password here. Yeah, installation in process. Now we'll try to configure LDAP again. Configuration, I put yes, it's domain AetherScale.com, domain name. Configure domain name. So this configuration is supposed to create DC equal to DC AetherScale and DC com. So after this we should check and expect to see that. So here we have AetherScale as domain. Yeah, okay. I'll put the password. Confirm our password. Yes, do you want database removed? Yes. Clean the previous infos that we received. It still show an error, so let's try and remove. Let's see whether by removing domain, yes, so that it should not be showing again. Now okay, no domain. Yeah, and AetherScale. Then put the administrator's password. Confirm the password. Okay, yeah, yes, yes, okay, everything is done. So we'll check back to see if we have as DC AetherScale, and yeah, okay, yeah, yes, let's grab GN is okay. As you can see now, we have DC equals to AetherScale, DC equals to com, everything is okay. Now we're going to confirm the LDAP data. Yeah, so I've confirmed the LDAP data, CN equals to admin. Yeah, now we'll change the content. Yes, change the content of this group. Yeah, so we store the group separate, and yeah, and if yeah, so I've stored successfully. Now check again to see what you have. Okay, yeah, that's to add the content. Yeah, now confirm to save. Yes, successfully. Now we're going to have yeah, confirm again. Yeah, so these are the users, your password. Yes, here we have so here we're installing iptables. Oh, this is the authentication package. Yeah, we're supposed to put okay, we'll put the address here. The local address 127.0.0.1. Then the LDAP server search page with GC. I will confirm OK is actually what it is. Yeah, so we just say OK here. Yeah, and then here we're going to check group and password. Yeah, enter and just say OK here. Name service to configure package. Yeah, so it's installing right now. Yeah, here we're going to edit this content. So it's supposed to be URI LDAP go to local IP address. Yeah, it actually was supposed to be. Yes. So normally this version, this is the right version was supposed to be using LDAP version 3, so we'll uncomment the line. Yes, yeah, so okay, we'll restart system, try to check informations of bless. Yeah, so this group is supposed to be file, not system mg, but system LDAP. Yeah, for the password, group and shadow. Yeah, so we'll replace those three by LDAP. Yeah, replace the tree by LDAP and check again. Yeah, we're going to type again getting past wg bless restart. Okay, yeah, so as you can see, we have blessed 2000 bless def. Okay, so things are okay right now. So install back. Okay, that's we're checking the installation, everything's fine. Yes, we can move on. Yeah, so here we have unique authentication, tick org LDAP authentication register user session. Okay, we just say okay. Yeah, that was the configuration of PAM authentication update. Yeah, here we try to SSH to Bless, which is the junior dev user. Try to SSH to that user. Here we can see that it was not going because it was not in fact we try to install OpenSSH server. Installation is okay. Yeah, check if it's running. Yeah, it's running perfectly. Now we'll try to SSH again. It's working. Yeah, we'll put the here we're going to say yes. We'll put his password, password 123. Yes, I think I was the password again. It's mistake. And password, I think it's password 123. Yeah, so yeah, so actually you can see we have SSH to junior dev bless. Okay, but it's showing no such file, saying there's no home directory. This home directory was not created, so we're going to log out. From bless and try to create the directory. So as you can see, we can't access any, we can't perform that operation since he has not been, in fact that permission has not been assigned to this user. So he's not having the capability to run that command. So we'll create that home directory. We'll create the home directory for Bless. Then yeah, so as you can see, it has not displayed the error message anymore as previously. If it's show previously, it showed here home directory, no such file directory, but now actually you can see there's no issue here. Yeah, so we'll try to SSH again. We'll put the password. Input that password. Yeah, so as you can see, the connection is successful. In fact, here we're at the level of the senior dev. Yeah, we have SSH to senior dev. Yes. Now we'll put the password. Yeah, we'll add this password. Yeah, I'm trying to yeah, as you can see, we have created a home directory successfully. We have no error. Yeah, okay, we'll get to this video to try to assign some privileges to the two users. So here we're going to assign a privilege to the senior dev, both with the junior dev. Yeah, Okay, so we'll assign that privilege to both users, yeah, senior dev and junior, yeah. So now we'll SSH again to Blaze and try to execute that file. Yeah, okay, we have a mistake here, we have an error here, no such file directory. So we'll go back, try to SSH again, put the password. Yeah, we have SSH successfully. They will try to execute that file. Yeah. So as you can see, the file has been executed successfully. So the privilege that was assigned to Bless as this junior dev user is actually working correctly. So now you try to perform an action which has not been assigned to Bless. As you can see here, I've tried, but it says it does not Bless does not belong to the root users. It cannot perform that. So because that root was not assigned to him, it was assigned to the senior dev, which is OPS1. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll SSH to this user and try to restart. Yeah, you see, sudo control restart SSH, it works successfully. Here now we'll try to now we're at the level of the 4 tasks. Yeah, we'll try to configure the network. We're supposed to work on this. So we have this TCP 192.168 as the external IP address. Here at this level we're configuring iptables persistent. Here we're installing iptable. Yeah. After this installation, we have in fact, as you can see, we have our database will accept this address, users with this address, and also the local host. Any other address is dropped, as you can see here. Yeah. So we'll try to here it refuses because, in fact, let's refresh and try to then it's not going. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so we'll start MariaDB, we'll start the database, we'll check the port 3306 actually listening. So I think as you can see here, yeah, obviously the host it's not going, it's not still going. There's a problem here. So we're gonna have yes, check this. Yeah, we'll try to connect with this local address on the port 3306. Yeah, now I've tried to remove all those other addresses there. We have just the local address and this 192.168.1 and 10. So we'll try to connect with this. As you can see, the connection on local host was done successfully, but on any other address it doesn't work, like this 199, it doesn't work. So I think the last task is completed successfully. So at the end of this lab, this scenario, you can see that we have put in place a security, a principle. We have implemented a principle of least privilege on this previous user, that is a user can only perform what a task that has been assigned to him. Yeah, so you can't do something that the main root user Gene actually should do. Yeah, so that's all what can be say about this task.